Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to a Bon Appetit video on New York City's only Michelin star Indian restaurants. I've been wanting to get into more Indian food. I've eaten some Indian food in the past. I've been to a few Indian restaurants and I've tried my hand at making a few things. Didn't go very well. But I figured, hey, why not? You know what? Let's study up and where to start, but the greatest, the most legendary. I've never heard of it before, but I'm sure it's amazing. On the line, is it on the line? Inside New York City's only Michelin star Indian restaurant. On the line. I don't know if on the line is like a name of the series, if it's the name of the restaurant. Bon Appetit is the name of the channel. Let me see here. Semma is a oh so Semma. Semma is the name of the restaurant. Is a southern South Indian restaurant where we focus on regional Southern Indian cuisine, mostly from Tamil Nadu, where I grew up eating. Who's speaking here? Today, Bon Appetit spends a day on the line with Chef Vijay Kumar, executive chef at Semma, in New York City's only Michelin star Indian restaurant. Well, let's get in here, man. Let's get into this, yeah? Link to the video will be in the description down below if you don't want to hear me rambling and commentating and, discussing the video. But yeah, let's go.
Semma is the only Indian restaurant that has Michelin star in New York City.
What
Semma
exactly
is a South Indian restaurant
is so
where
special
we
about a
focus
Michelin star?
On regional Southern Indian
What is this, a lobster tail? I wonder what this is.
cuisine, mostly from Tamil Nadu,
Whoa.
where I grew up eating. As executive chef, we also have such a huge responsibility to represent the Indian culture, cuisine, which we enjoy.
He seems very happy. What was that?
Cuisine, which we enjoy it.
Is this snails? Okay. What is this? Like, these are like sprouts?
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome
Hello.
to Semma. This is Vijay. I'm the executive chef.
Vijay, hello.
on
How's it going?
Semma. This is 12:30. Let's see what's happening in the kitchen. Come on in. Follow me.
Okay. Wow, very nice place. I like the look of it. We got some
We open
food
for
prep.
service at 5, and then we already have a couple of prep chefs who started the day, who received all the ingredients, who checked the quality, who started prepping for the whole day. All right, I'm going to be changing and be back. Bye.
He's so excited. He's so happy. He's smiling. I wish I could be happy.
All right, ta-ta, ready? Let's go see the prep chef. This is Chef Suresh.
Nice to meet you.
So we've known each
Hello.
other for 25 years. We went to
Wow.
college together. He's my childhood buddy. He's the one who does all the cooking, making all the sauces, curries. Since it's our food, like we grew up eating it, I don't need to go and check everything like hey, how it is. Like, I don't need to check all the qualities because he takes
He
care of everything.
knows.
So I'm so
He's so I, their personality is so different. Like, he's super happy, bubbly, just like the face, right? And he's just like, yeah, whatever. I make the food.
so blessed to have him in the kitchen.
Each time I preparing 4-5 dishes at the same time.
So once this batch is done, we'll be making like another batch that we keep making till like 4:30 till the service starts. We
Wow.
don't use anything for the next day because we make everything from scratch just for the day. What he does is he just cook every single dish for the whole day because he's very talented. That's why he's making five things at the same time. When you make 5 things at the same time, you get things done quickly. And also it's challenging because you have to keep an eye on everything, not getting burned anything, to make sure that you maintain all the quality and consistency. Our concept is unapologetic food. So we just like to cook how we cook back home. I don't think we modify, we don't really try to turn down any spices. We just cook how we cook back home.
So it's authentic then, right?
Seems
For those watching, is this authentic? I want to know, what is this? Is this like I don't know.
like Chef Suresh is keeping everything under control, so I don't think I need to be here. So he got it.
He's got it. 1 p.m. inventory.
we get booked every single night. As soon as we open the reservation, we get booked like 2 weeks in advance. On top of what we get booked, we do have
Booked for 2 weeks in advance. Wow.
about 1,000 to 1,400 people on notify list to get in. So we do a pre-seating, so like 5, 7, 9. So we do about 230 covers a night. This is our KDS, which is a kitchen display screen. What we do is we have a certain dishes you have to pre-order it. Like we have a pre-order crab.
Oh, look at this. Hold on. Go back for a second.
What we do is we have a certain dishes you have to pre-order.
We can see a bit of the menu.
Like we have a
Oh, look at this. Foxtail Malay, taro root, pickled onion. I can't pronounce any of this. I'm looking at this. A ghee roast lamb chops. I know that one. I know ghee roasted lamb chops. Goanese oxtail. Biryani. I know that. Foxtail green jackfruits. Winter squash. Spring chicken, banana leaf wrapped branzino, lobster tail. I'm not a big fan of lobster. I don't really like lobster. I don't like crab. I'm not a super big fish eater either. Superior Farm lamb, Angus oxtail. Wait. Oxtail? Like beef? Angus? Goat. Okay. Interesting.
a pre-order crab, so I go to check the reservation, see how many crabs that we have pre-ordered. So I just go to the system, I let the chef know how many they have to prep every day. So I do track every single day how many dishes we've been selling it. That way I can give them exact quantity that they can prepare per day.
This is like standard for every restaurant, right? Like I shouldn't speak as if I know. I've never worked in a restaurant, but I feel like this is pretty standard.
So we don't waste another day. I'm doing it right here in the kitchen so I can interact with the chefs too to make sure they have enough quantity that I'm putting in the system. Let's say if I put on 10 lobsters and then they have only 5 lobsters, that doesn't make sense. So I'll make sure I stay in the kitchen, I'll interact with them, make sure they have a right amount of quantity that they have in the kitchen before I put in the system. Once it's done, what I do, I just take a picture, I send it to all the chefs so they know exactly how many to be made every day. It looks great. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the cooking section.
This is making me hungry.
All right, it's 3 p.m. Everybody's in the kitchen right now. This is our dish pit where all the dishes being cleaned, and that's the Chef Sebastian is prepping his seafood.
Oh, look at all that lobster tail.
So they all prepping their own section. And then here it is. I think the chef, what are you making here, Marcus? It's called raita. It's a side dish which has yogurt, cucumber, and chopped onions. Can you taste it?
Yogurt, cucumber, and chopped onion? Yogurt, cucumber, and chopped onion. I'm not sure if I like that combo, like just the sound of it. Although I say that, my mouth is literally salivating and watering. So maybe I need to try it.
All right. Part of my job as executive chef is I have to make sure I taste everything. Everything is up to the standard.
How does he stay so thin?
Very good.
He just took a big old drink of it.
Like, it should be too watery, it should be too thick. This is the right, perfect consistency for raita. I mean, our raita. I mean, everybody has their own raita, but this is how raita is supposed to be.
Raita.
Very good. Thank you. So right here, these two gentlemen, they're making potato masala for the gunpowder dosa. This is the boiled potatoes. They're just peeling it right now.
They're getting rid of the skin. The skin is the best part of the potato. That's sacrilege. They were doing there, getting rid of the skin. The most flavorful part, and the part with all the nutrients and vitamins and whatnot. Shame. I say this, and yet he's the Michelin star chef.
Once it's peeled, they're going to mix with all the spice mixer that goes into the gunpowder dosa.
That looks so good.
I think they like to use their bare hands with the glouses because that's much more efficient than using the peeler or whatever it is. I don't worry too much because I know my team, but my team they always crush it, they nail it, they do the best job they can do. But just to make sure to
it must smell so good.
Because we want to make sure every single guest that has the best experience possible Majority of our dishes are like very labor intensive. For example, a dosa takes 3 days to just prep it. Just like that, every single dish has like a lot of prep to do. So it takes about 2 to 3 days to make one single dish. Can I say one thing? I was going to say all this, guys. For me, I believe in people who works really hard, who has a dedication and passion. So as you can see,
This guy Elmer here does not want to be on camera. I don't think Caesar here either. And Marcus is just indifferent.
all these gentlemen, they started as a dishwasher like 2 years ago. I saw the hunger in the eyes, how they want to learn and grow. So as you can see, they are working the line right now. He makes all the pastries. He does all this expediting when I'm not there. And he does all the prep for the whole section. That makes me very happy that, I was able to work with them, even though with the dishwasher, I was able to give them a chance, and they feel so
He really does eat everything, huh?
For the next,
I mean, that's pretty cool how, he's hiring on people and helping with their growth as well. That's what a true leader should do. A true leader should bring the people around him up with him, right? It's a upward trajectory with everybody. So he hired these people on as like dishwashers, like you said, and now they're, he's, cultured or not cultured, what's the word? It's a C word that I'm looking for. Cultivated? No, that's not right. What? Anyways, he brought them up. Anyway, this is that makes me happy. All right. Anyways,
next 1 hour, I'll be checking every single section to make sure that everything's been prepared
cultivated
to our standard, and then they are tasted great.
I want to eat a dosa.
It's 4 p.m. now.
I've never had
Like,
any.
the kitchen is so chaos, because we have like 1 more hour to open the service. Dosa.
Oh, look at this rice and lentil dumpling. Oh yeah, we got the gunpowder dosa, rice and lentil crepe, potato masala sambar.
Called gunpowder dosa. It's one of our most signature dish on the menu. We sell about at
It looks
least
good.
150 dosa.
God, it looks like it's super crispy. God, my mouth is watering. I shouldn't have watched this when I'm hungry. I'm sitting here. It's like it's midnight. It's 12:30. I shouldn't be. Luckily, I don't have anything to eat in my house, but still.
Dosas a day. Every single one gets dosa, just so you know. All right, so I'm just gonna make dosas. We just have to season the griddle before you make dosas. You have to make sure it's on right temperature. Like, if it is too low or if it is too hot, you can able to get the right color and right consistency. And as you can see, you have like a 3 rounds, right? So that's how you make dosa, because that has the right amount of temperature. Sprinkle some ghee a little bit right here to make sure.
Wow,
nothing gets
he
stuck
just
in the
has
middle. You should
a
have some
bucket
kind
of liquid
greasiness.
ghee
And
there.
also, you have to make sure you don't put too much ghee. Also, when you put too much ghee, you don't get the texture.
I watched another video of it was like a short of their cooking, and they just completely like throwing ghee all over it. This seems more appropriate.
You have to spread them equally, that's it. Otherwise, it'll be so thick in the one side or be very crispy on the side, so it has to be spread equally. Because when you put the lentils, all the
That looks
lentils
good.
absorb all the ghee from there. So they'll be so dry, so you have to make sure you have enough ghee in it. So. All right, not bad. There you
And
go.
it's just like that, huh?
Thank you. All right, ready, let's go.
Wow. It seems so, I don't know, straightforward.
All right, it's 4:30 now. It's a time for pre-shift. So we're all gonna cuddle together. We talk about what do you have in the book, like how many reservations, what are the dietary restrictions, who are the VIPs, all those details.
Tonight we have 174 covers. We have a pretty extensive first round. At 5 o'clock, a lot of tables are coming in. We have a couple dietary restrictions tonight. We have 4 crabs pre-ordered, none to sell. That's pretty much it for tonight.
You guys been crushing it as always. I don't have to repeat this every single day. Keep up the good work. That's it. Amazing. Let's rock and roll.
Amazing rock and roll. I wonder, how does someone keep so, I don't know, so much happiness? How does someone stay so happy, right? How do people just, are they just born with it? I don't know.
All right, it's 4:55 now. We have like 5 minutes to open the door. So this is the expo station. We're just kind of setting it up. So you get all the tickets right here, like whatever. They also get a printed version of copy, so I can also see all the tickets that we have here. So it kind of give me an idea. If something takes more than 15, 20 minutes, so I can see in the screen how long the ticket has been there. So I can either we can go ask them to expedite as quick as possible, or if something goes wrong, if something's not right, for some reason the dish is not executed in a timely way, we can go speak to the guest for some reason,
Is it always this quiet right before service?
No, they're just behaving.
They're behaving for the camera.
Plates are cold. I'm just warming up the plates before service. Can we
Oh,
heat it
yeah.
up
They're microwaving the plates.
for more? Microwave. Okay, heat up. The food has to go hot.
That's
So
funny.
we have to make sure the plate has to be hot in order to maintain the temperature of the food.
That's
All
very
right,
funny.
It's 5:10 now. I'm just gonna go upstairs, take a look how many guests have been seated so far. So it gives me an idea for the cooks, like mentally they can prepare, like how many tickets are gonna come in. Yeah, I can already see like almost like 50% of the dining room got filled up in 10 minutes. So,
Wow.
how are you? Welcome.
And this is in New York as well. And he has a Michelin star. Did any of the menus show a price? Because he's got to be charging. He's got to be making a lot of money, right? I'm just curious to see. Oh, we're at 9:13 right now. Wait, hold on.
1 more hour to open the service. Those are
These are dollar amounts. That dosa is 21 USD. The lobster tail is $55. Whoa. I don't know. Oh, oof, oof. Like I said, it's New York City, and he has a Michelin star, so I guess he can charge those prices.
yeah, it's not the first time, or you all been here before, or?
I've been here before.
Oh, thanks for taking all of them here.
He's so happy.
I hope you enjoy it.
He's so happy.
So just a quick heads up, almost like 50 to 60% of the dining room got filled up already. So we're gonna get harder like in 15, 20 minutes, so get ready.
Oh my God, what is that?
All right, this is our first ticket. It's 5:15. We have a gunpowder dosa and the dry lamb, which is our articulated suka. Nice. All right.
$21.
One for Vita, one for 101. Yes, sir. Thank you. Sometimes it looks dry because we are the gunpowder, so I want to make it a little more, fresh and ghee. All right, guys. Thank you. 305, please. 305. Thank you. All right, we got a second ticket now. Guys, 305, mung bean, please. Thank you. Jose, 305, paniyaram.
What is that? Oh,
So we have like 4 gentlemen, men in black, right here, beautifully dressed, including Francisco. We call him Papa. Papa is the seen-most guy in the
Papa?
kitchen. So all 4 of the gentlemen, we call them food runners. They are the one who takes all our food like so hard, like piping hot to a table, that they literally run to the table from here, from kitchen to table. That's why they call food runner. They take turns, they fight sometime. Kiss and the lamp 104, right? 206 lamps. Let's say we have 10 prawns, right? Like we have like 10, 15 prawns at the same time. So instead of going the KDS one by one, I'll write on a paper. Sometimes they make all the 6, 7 ordered prawns at the same time. I'll just give the paper to them so they know exactly what table they have to go. Yeah. When we design the menu, I also wanted to make them feel like eating at the home, right? Thank you. That looks beautiful. 305,
so
please. Thank
small
you.
though.
It's so
I know. My portion, my eyes are bigger than they should be, right? But the portion sizes seem very small. I feel like for a lot of these things, I could probably eat several of them, several servings of them.
So, so many food
Like this right here, I could have like, I don't know, 12 of these little things probably easily, 24 of them maybe.
plated in the wooden plates, because I grew up in a farmer family, like grew up in such a small farm where you used to eat food at
That
like
looks
the
good.
banana leaves and like wooden plates and like bamboo leaves and stuff like that, right? So I just wanted to bring back the same exact memory how I grew up eating it. So that was the idea. Do you know the table number? 202. Yeah. You can see that screen get filled out like to the second bed, then that's where I'm really busy. Like no, then we are like super busy. This dosa, even he told me not to give it to us, give it to the guest, because it's slightly darker than usually. So this is the right
Yeah.
color, but this is still too dark, so we're not serving this. So this either goes to family or we might discard it. It is a loss of money, yes, but we also take a pride. We want to make sure that we give the best food to our guests. How many seats at the bar got filled up? How many?
Almost everything.
Everything bar got filled up. This is called
Man.
nutmeg piratal. This is the snail dish. So this
Snails,
is something that my
huh?
grandma used to make it. Every time we used to go visit her during the school
Snails and pancakes.
holidays. We used to help her in like foraging snails and at a rice paddy farm. So she used to take us for like hunting, snail foraging, all those things, right? Like fishing. So this is something we used to help my grandmother foraging the snails.
I love how he's putting
Once
ghee
the
on
snails
everything.
foraged, she used to cook them at the open fire in a mud farm, and then we used to eat on a banana leaf, literally in the middle of rice paddy farm. So this is something we just want to replicate exactly how my grandma used to make it.
That's
All right.
really cool.
Thank you. This
That,
is
that's pretty sweet how he's passing along that memory.
good place. Thank you. Is it, all the table got filled up? It's 5:40.
Yeah, chef. Most
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's picking up now. You can see the heat. Great. Can you clean this up a little bit? All right, this is we call it Ulavar Sunday Porial, which is seasonal Porial. Ulavar Sunday means like farmer's market in Tamil. It's a very simple, very
Oh.
humble dish that is made with fresh coconut and all the seasonal vegetables assorted with fresh coconuts. We are using red beets, golden beets, and butternut squash and mustard seeds. Guys, can we put some more flowers? Emily, this goes to 202, please. 2 Porial for 202.
202 for 2.
We have a rule that we have to repeat each other. Like, we just want to make sure
How much is that dish? Hold on, I'm sorry. I want to see how much that dish
it's not
was.
for real. Ulavar Sunday means like farmers market in Tamil.
$18.
Can we put some more flowers? Emily, this goes to 202, please. 2 Porial for 202.
202 for 2.
We have a rule that we have to repeat each other. Like, we just want to make sure we're on the same page. We want to make sure they hear me properly, and I want to make sure I hear them properly. To make sure we have effective communication, that we don't make any mistakes.
That's
Usually
good.
The server takes care of the pacing because they coordinate with the guest. They ask the guest like how do they like to pace it out, or they give their recommendation like how the food can go out because they know exactly how to pace it out. Sometimes they like to have those
that
as the
looks
main courses,
great,
so we like
dude.
to make sure that the food is being sent out exactly how they want to be. So that's why that communication is happening. All right, it's almost 6 now. I think we almost sold about 30 dosas, more than 30 dosas.
Wow.
The expediting can be a little stressful because every single section is like completely busy, and we have a responsibility. Even though if you're busy, it's not an excuse. We have to make sure every single dish has
There's
been
so
executed
many
in a
people
way
in
it's
that
supposed to be.
kitchen.
Like in terms of temperature, taste, consistency, everything.
Wow.
All right, it's 6:30 now. Things are kind of slowing down. Thank you so much for spending the whole day with us and learning all our stories in the Chaos Kitchen. We still have 2 more seating to go, like 7 and 9, and get out of here.
He's that guy, Vijay. He's so happy. He's so happy. Like it's contagious, his happiness. It really is. He's got a great smile. He has a fantastic smile. He's a very, very happy
Go
man.
like 7 and 9, and get out of here.
Yeah, it's nice. Interesting. He makes. I mean, the food he makes looks pretty good. God, I'm hungry. I want to try it all. I really want to try dosa. Like I got to try to bake some sometime. I'll have to look up a recipe or something in order to do that. Tiger prawns, rice and lentil dumpling, day boat scallops, spring chicken, banana leaf wrapped branzingo. So I don't I still don't know. I don't know. This is interesting. This is an interesting little video, man. I really like this video. Bon Appetit. I'm kind of curious to see what some of the comments are like. We got 1,000 comments to read. Where is? All right. Let's see. Letting dishwashers move up in the business to line cook is a win in my book. That's what I'm saying, man. That's great. Being busy is not an excuse for a mistake. Badass line. Love seeing the chef credit his guys. Great leadership and humility. I 100% agree. What a guy leading with absolute humility. The beauty in this video is seeing Latinos cooking South Indian food. Amazing. Huh? The beauty in this video is seeing Latinos cooking South Indian food. How does seeing Latinos specifically make this video beautiful? And I'm saying that as a Latino man myself, all right? Like what just saying Latinos cook the food in every restaurant in this country. Nope, cooking vegetarian South Indian food is not anyone's cup of tea. Anybody can cook that. What are you talking about? And yet the restaurant is doing quite well. Either the successful business is true or your comment is true. Not necessarily, since the comment says it's not everyone's cup of tea. Not that no one can do it or that no Latino can do it all. Okay, so they're making assumptions here that Latinos can't cook vegetarian. They're serving prawn and lobster and beef. How do you see a vegetarian? True. It is cheap to hire Latinos. Indians cook food in other countries. This comment doesn't deserve 1.4 thousand. Like, this is just weird. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with that comment, and that's coming from a Latino. Like, just say the South Indian cooking is beautiful. You don't need a whatever. Anyways, they're so chill, honestly, compared to other Michelin restaurants on here. Love the energy. I'm super impressed by the executive chef. His managerial skills, including effective communication, kindness, and attitude towards his staff, is unremarkable. Unremarkable? I don't think unremarkable is the right word, is it? Is remarkable. Because just signifies that it's not what it is attached to, right? Anyways, and shows why this is the only Indian restaurant with Michelin star. I would love to go there one day. I'd like to go there too, but I mean, I gotta get someone to pay for me. I ain't got that kind of cheddar. Semma means superb in Tamil. Oh, that's cool. There's really nothing like Indian food in the world. The spices, the flavors, the varieties, the diversity, the aroma, taste, and abundance, vegan, vegetarian options. There's literally no other cuisine that can even come close. I mean, Mexican food. Latino food, funnily enough. Yeah, Mexican food comes pretty close. Very true. Nothing like it. Why on earth would you brag that your ethnic food is the best in the world when it's neither objective or fact? I love his energy and his passion for what he does. It's so rare to see head chefs so bouncy. That's what I'm saying, man. It was contagious. He was filled with energy. He exudes happiness. As a South Indian, never been this impressed by a South Indian chef. The place goes on my bucket list, and I'm visiting a city that I never wanted to. Head chef is a great guy. He gives people chances. No wonder he's also very successful. All right. I really respect how many little details goes into running a kitchen. They got it fine-tuned to perfection. OMG, his success is felt so personal. The passion he holds for what has built is so inspiring. He is so charming that it is refreshing to see such a combination of skill, talent, and personality get a Michelin star. This guy's energy is amazing. We all want a boss like that. True. Wow, there are like 8 Indian Michelin star restaurants in the world. This is a real flex. Should be way more, to be honest. 8 for the world's biggest population. Currently, there are 17 Michelin star Indian restaurants in the world, spanning across UK, USA, UAE, and Asia. I mean, it's pretty hard to get a Michelin star, right? Love the behind the scenes, compassionate leader. I love how the Mexican guys have upgraded in the kitchen. I love how the Mexican guys have upgraded in the kitchen. Cool. Really appreciate the insights. Oh, look, something in Tomer. Superb perfection. Well done promoting the popular and popularizing South Indian cuisine and culture. His energy is infectious. That's what I'm saying, man. It's infectious for sure. I want to see some of the new comments. Let's see some newer comments. Oh my God, it's a narcissist here. Anyone who studied psychological might suspect that the chef is being charmed simply because he is in front of the world, might have a different tyrant side of him behind the scenes. Hidden narcissist. So this person is presuming that he was only acting for the camera, and in actuality, he is a narcissist. This is the nicest chef I've ever seen. Very impressive, mouth-watering food. That's what I said, mouth-watering as well in the video. Interesting. Am I the only one who gets the vibe that his staff don't like him at all? I just don't think they wanted to be on camera. That's the vibe I got. Like, a lot of them just didn't want to be on camera. I've worked at Appetit in Birmingham, England, 2 Michelin star Indian restaurants. Watching this was so interesting and inspiring. This restaurant deserves 2 stars soon. They're just behaving, Lamau. Kicking butter is not a term I've heard before. A search got me nowhere. The food looked great. Is this gas station Ed's long lost cousin? What the frick is gas station Ed? Why is half the video talking about how to run the kitchen? I want to hear about the food he is making that makes this place special. Yeah, I would agree that like a lot of the stuff where he talks about the kitchen, that's like the same for most kitchens. So I didn't feel like it was super necessary, but still, it's good to get a little bit of it in there, right? Oh gosh, classic toxic Indian environment. This is the classic toxic Indian environment where the guy is completely faking it for the camera. If the camera wasn't there, you can tell the staff would be scolded at nonstop. It's a clear sign of a typical Indian abuse. Just ask them how long they have worked here. It won't be more than 6 months. Well, he did say that those linemen were there for what, a year or 2 years, something like that. They started off as dishwashers and they became linemen. What do you guys agree with this statement? Is this classic toxic Indian environment? Is it acceptable to eat the dosa with your hands in the restaurant? They showed a video of people eating it with their hands at the very end. They showed a clip, a snippet. No gloves, no hairnet, and $21 for a single dosa. I mean, they stayed clean, right? Actual gunpowder garlic spice mixture is a hot and spicy. The version you eat here is chickpeas mixed, not spicy. Please come to Tamil Nadu and teach Tamilians how to cook. Tamurians. The guy is a nightmare of a Gordon Ramsay. I love the chef's energy and smile. I need this after my Instagram feed. Don't use Instagram. The Slurpee is the best, equals leche and pineapple with saffron. I don't think leche is the right it's lychee? Lychee? I don't know. Leche is milk. We are Indian, we are not American, even in America, overacting. Huh. Indian food is the nastiest junk I've ever seen. Oof. Oof. A professional who loves his job and staff. Cover your mouth while talking. Why? What? Nobody's wearing gloves and a cap for hygiene purposes? There was plenty of video of them wearing gloves. What? Oh, he's just being racist. Maybe. Siddharth Kapoor, 1412. I think the chef should cover his hair with something. My bucket list. Give it whatever stars you want to give it. The kitchen is filthy. Would it never eat here? This is like one of the cleanest kitchens I've ever seen. Yeah, this guy is 100% blind because that kitchen was super clean compared to some kitchens, man. 100% you're getting some hair in your food. Doubtful. Well, the head chef just dunked a pre-used spoon that he ate in the. No, I think that was a different clip. There were multiple spoons there. You can see it in the video. Yeah. Who gave the Michelin star? Learn to spell. F Indian who rated you? What? Just cancerous? What? Are these some Pakistani bots? Is this what that is? Some Pakistani interference here? Bros flexing. Lawn moving to something American Dream. Everyone has their own rata. Nothing beats this fact. Oh, that was the food. Right. Cameron putting my boy on blast for using that hand wash sink.
I don't worry too much.
Oh. Oh no. All right. I think that's it. I think this is a great video. I really liked it. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Man, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry now. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, yeah? Take care. Goodbye.